The Ravens just got caught in a huge lie that could cost them huge fines, owed money to Max, and the loss of the draft picks that they traded him for. Because they are purposely not telling the full story of Max's failed physical, so they could use it as a story of why they backed out of the Crosby trade. But we now know the truth is they got cold feet and actually made a wrongful breach of contract. By the way, if you love your sports with a little spice, make sure you're following. And they would have gotten away with it, except a story leaked to the press that Max didn't actually fail his physical because he's actually hitting all the proper benchmarks of a meniscus recovery. So they actually had to correct their words by saying that Max is actually expected to be in good health for this coming season, but this injury could have long-term effects that we're not willing to take the risk of. Except that's the exact risk they knew about when completing the trade. And we now know that the Ravens were already speaking to Trey Hendrickson while Max Crosby was still in the building, meaning they fully intended to back out of the trade way before he failed his physical. And now the Ravens are trying to backtrack that by saying that they always intended to sign Max and Trey. But we all know that's a bunch of BS, and now Max actually has the ability to sue the Ravens for wrongfully breaching contract, which if the NFL also decides to investigate, could lead to the Ravens getting fined and the loss of high draft picks. If you don't believe me, these types of things have already happened to teams like the Chiefs in 2016 and the Dolphins in 2022. So Max Crosby might actually get that bag after all, and the Ravens might still have to give up the draft picks that they were so scared to lose in the first place.